everybody, it's Kokoro M! Hi! We're back in Vampyr? I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Vampyr. And we're still in the hospital. We've got to talk to some peeps about this, the Spanish flu. And try and find a cure. Talk to everybody. Get the bonus objectives done as well, because we have a lot of bonus objectives. But for right now... Oh, wait, yeah, we can talk to you. Hello. We have a secret about you.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. What is life like? No. Personal. Ah.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Oh. Ah. So, yeah, wow. Crikey. They're all healthy. Okay.
Goodbye, nurse.
Goodbye.
Call me if you need assistance.
Yeah, last time we were like, hey, you need to take it easy, pal. You're going way too far. So we've got where was it? So oh yeah, we can't see. Oh, what's that? Enter the garden. Okay, so we got the garden. Apparently, somebody's in the garden. Okay, and we talk to you. Yep, we talk to you. Who else have we not talked to? Let's see. Ah, yes, right there. Oh, shinies.
Will not let you down, my boy.
Oh, right. Did we not talk to you? Hello.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed?
Ah,
yes,
it's
I've
different,
been
yeah.
informed about your arrival. I'm
yeah.
Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does
Welcome
my
aboard.
arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
What? Medical speak for, yeah.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure. But my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Yeah.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Okay.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
What's the procedure? It's a competitive point of view. I trust your judgment. Yeah.
Other people may say that's too conservative a point of view.
Conservative?
Yeah.
And what are you going to say to Mr. Fiddick if he loses his arm because of the operation? Because that's what's going to happen if the surgery is a failure.
True. Wow, I do not envy these guys. Yeah. About
Since
hospital.
your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more
Wait,
about
we can move
place.
this about.
Let's just
can't we?
say I'm
Hold on.
tired of the carelessness around me.
Yeah, there we go.
I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness. Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I
That's
don't intend to
true.
run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
True that. Do you have a problem with me? Yeah, what's your problem with me?
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr.
Yeah.
Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice.
Why
the
would he?
benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Courting? Jealousy will get you... Jealousy will not do you any good. You better change your tone with me. No need for such... Yeah.
There is no need for such animosity between us.
No.
Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital instead of a burden.
He's got a point. I don't dislike him. Personal questions. I have proved my value as a... Yeah.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money? Fame? Or are
Money?
you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I
holy
served in
goodness.
the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
Oh,
I
yeah.
only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
I have saved many lives. Knowledge is our main weapon. Knowledge is our main weapon. Yeah.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
Or you are like one of those people that are like, let's just do it the good old-fashioned way. And then it ends up killing people as well. Jeez Louise. That's why we ended up using leeches for so long for for things. You know what? You got a stomachache? Have some leeches. Hey, you got a cold? Stick this leech up your nose. Hey, you got a really poorly ass? Put a leech up there.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
Exactly. Yeah. Alright. Life in London. Yeah, we already done those.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Yeah. Hopefully under better circumstances. Oh. Hello? You a doctor?
Calm the children.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose
Oh,
that this
bless
pain
him.
is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Poor guy. Personal questions. Nah, I don't like making them talk, but...
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, that's understandable. How painful is your throat?
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe.
Oh.
But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Oh, did he... Oh, did he try to...
How painful is your throat, Mr.
Is it?
Goswick?
So painful.
I'll let you
I'll
know.
let you get some rest then.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Alright, so... Yeah, I think there's some deeper meaning to fatigue. Okay. Oh. Hello.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick.
Ah.
Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Okay. Let's get deeper into this. No hints. Okay. Life in London. Tell me about yourself, yeah.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
I wonder... what are you doing in your life?
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession.
Oh.
I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Oh, cool. Are you rich?
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Right, okay. Complaints about your... Yeah.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me about your arrival.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Oh, did she accept bribes?
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I need to talk to her.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Oh no, exactly. What? That's disgusting. We're here to help people.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
We'll get your money back. Okay. Oh wait, can I just... Oh, I can press that and then get all the details. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's find out about this payment dubious. It's not you.
My
Hello.
sweet girl.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed.
Oh.
Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
Ah,
I see.
right, yeah.
Would you
About
mind
the
telling me
surgery.
more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Your life in London. The doctors are arguing about your case.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, not
Yeah.
flesh and bones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you
Family.
were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter,
Ah.
and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
About the hospital.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem
No.
overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable.
Oh.
And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
Yeah, guilty about your... Yeah.
Tell me about your injury,
Jesus.
Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
Your wife died because of you?
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Oh.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Understood. Yeah.
Tell me more about the death of your wife,
God.
Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps.
Oh.
Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
Oh. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
Yeah, are your children okay?
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Oh, God. That's awful. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Right, let's talk to you then.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
Ah,
Can
yeah,
I be
it's
of any help?
It's the one that wants to do the procedure. Yeah.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think?
Yeah.
Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Let's get that. Okay. Let's get your answer then.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
I understand, but I just need to... Okay, never mind.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Hopefully we can get that man the help later on, but we need more information. Alright, is there anybody else over here? Okay, there's the back door. Leads outside. Oh.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
True.
It's locked, all right.
Very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
That's great.
It's locked, all right.
I'll get in. Okay. He was talking to somebody.
Tomorrow.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir.
Pleasure.
Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor, too?
Not anymore, sir.
Oh.
I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana. Home broker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean?
Ah.
You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Oh, so he's got medical supplies. Okay. Yeah.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
Okay. Yeah.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Okay.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Yeah, have we met before?
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oh, my sister? What have you done? Back on the scene!
No! Mary!
No! Oh, no! No! She's dead! Or something worse. So hopefully it's the latter. Like, I don't want her to be, but yeah. Let's just hope she hasn't turned into something far worse.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Yeah.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the morgue?
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Okay. Yeah.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Okay.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember?
That's
And
true.
all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Oh, okay.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
I could become a bad person. You'd be the first bad person you know. You believe in life after death. Let's hear it.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No, I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't
crikey.
think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Goodwill won't last?
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Oh God! Oh God! Talking to a vampire about this. Oh God! Damn. Oh, this game. Hey, I picked a zinger, guys. Let's all get depressed together.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
No, I think that's good. Like, you don't want to hurt the people when you leave. I don't want that either. Let's trade.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Let's find out. Alright, what's this? Oh, okay, a formula. I think we need all this, so I think... We can't buy this yet, but we can get, like, stuff like... So, E and Q, let's see. So, it'll be 50... let's just... do we... Let's just buy one for now.
Tomorrow, more bodies will...
Oh, wait a minute.
Good evening,
He had
Doctor.
another...
Please show me what.
Of course.
He had another thing here. D. Oh, is this what I can sell to him? Ah, here it is. Average price that this item can be recycled into components. Yeah, I just...
It never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful and lost at the same time.
Poor. Alright, so we have two vendors. So we got a merchant who sells guns. Oh wait, no, what's the button again? Okay. Wait. No, I don't want that. How do I like move around the map? Place marker. It's weird. I can't just... Okay, so we got a hideout. Oh, that's where we were. So, oh, the map isn't that huge. But that's good news, because that means that we can explore the area really quickly and get to main objectives and stuff really quick. Can we teleport to places as well? But yeah, that was the garden quest, so we'll have to complete the garden quest. I'm not going upstairs for obvious reasons, because that will continue the... that's the dude, that's you... You yeah, okay, so there's somebody over there.
Spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Oh, they get along with each other. Maybe.
I cannot enter.
Oh, there's somebody in there now. I want to talk to them. Let me in. I want to help.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
What? Help? No, okay.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed.
Okay, just want to make sure. Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
There was a nurse here somewhere. Where are you? Oh god, nurse. He's got fatigue. Oh yeah, the dude's got fatigue. Alright. I'm trying to find that other nurse. Oh, there you are. Hello.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Always. Well, we haven't even tried yet, so let's see. I'm just... Oh yeah.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Awful.
We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
No, that's understandable, dude. like a lot of people see like awful things when doing like the jobs that they. Oh, is it you? I think it is.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
All right. No. Oh, it wasn't you then? Who was it?
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Nurse. Who was the? Oh wait, we can. Is it you?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
All right.
And Mr. Hampton.
I get.
Thank you, Nurse.
Oh. Why can't we advance with her at all?
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, I'm so tired. What a blundering idiot. The shift never end.
Okay, so I'm just trying to investigate the. Investigate civilians' efforts. What does that mean? Investigate.
How long must I wait, damn it?
Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir.
How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year?
You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
Okay.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Right, let's go to the back and find out about the person spying on the young lass. It's this way.
Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and click that notification bell because there's going to be more of this content on its way. So I hope that you all have a lovely day and I see you soon. Bye!